Hey guys, I'm Combat Craig and I'm 100% disabled Desert Storm veteran. Today we are covering VA rating criteria for tinnitus claims. I'm not an accredited agent and I'm not affiliated with the Department of Veterans Affairs in any way, and this video is for educational purposes only. If you need help with your VA claim, you can sign up below at combatcraigwins.com, or you could shoot me an email at combatcraig@vaclaimsinsider.com, and we could talk about your VA claim. How to prove your VA tinnitus claim. And in order to prove your VA tinnitus claim, you're going to have to show that your symptoms started in service, and the easiest way to do that is to point to the loud noises you experience while on active duty. If you worked on a flight line like I did without hearing protection, you could talk about the flight line noise and the jet noise and all that kind of stuff. You're going to need to have current symptoms of tinnitus as well, and then you're going to need to establish a link between your current symptoms and your active duty service, and this is known as the Nexus. The highest rating for tinnitus is 10%, and the diagnostic code for tinnitus is 6260. Personal statements for tinnitus claims. So you're going to write a personal statement on VA Form 21-4138, and you're going to explain your current symptoms and how you think they may be related to your active duty service. Just give a few examples. I was on the flight line in 91 in Desert Storm, and F-16s and F-15s were taking off. I was in Howard Air Force Base in Panama, and I was on the flight line there, and I was exposed to C-130s and C-5s taking off all the time. Short and sweet and factual. That's the name of the game when it comes to personal statements for tinnitus claims. Symptoms of tinnitus. Also in your personal statement, you're going to want to explain your current symptoms. You could talk about your ringing in the ears. How often do you have it? Is it constant? Does it happen 3 or 4 times a week? How does it make you feel? Do you need a noise machine to drown out the noise in the middle of the night? Are you even able to sleep very well? Does it cause you insomnia? So you want to explain how, this is a medical disability, so you want to explain how the tinnitus affects your daily living. By writing these things down on a personal statement, you will be identifying that you think you have a disability. You will be talking about how your disability was caused by active duty service, and you will be talking about the severity of the symptoms. And you'll want to have all 3 in here. Again, a couple sentences for each. We're not writing a novel on this one. Cnp exams for tinnitus. So once you have your personal statement dialed in and any other medical evidence that you're going to use to support your tinnitus claim, you're going to file your claim, and then most likely you'll be sent to a Cnp exam for tinnitus. This is done at an audiologist, and they're basically going to throw you in a sound booth, and a bunch of beeping noises are going to go off. And this is basically a going through the motions kind of thing that the VA is going to do in their duty to assist, because in most cases, tinnitus is a subjective claim, meaning that it happens to you and only you can hear it and only you can talk about it. But this is where you're going to get the diagnosis, and this is where you're going to get the diagnostic code, which are the other 2 components that you're going to need when your claim lands up on the VA rater's desk. He'll have everything there, and he'll be able to make a nice, easy decision. Tinnitus claim approved. That's what we're looking for here. So what we're trying to do here is establish a direct service connection for tinnitus. It most likely causes you secondary service connections, but for the sake of getting service connected, just focus on one thing at a time. Get service connected for tinnitus first, and then once your claim is approved, then you can start thinking about secondary service connections to tinnitus. One thing that comes to mind is a secondary service connection for mental health, because the ringing in your ears, the insomnia, just the lack of sleep and all that kind of stuff. Those are all mental health problems. But we are going to talk about those in a different video. And with that, I will see you in the next video.